Good morning. It is your leader of love here today. And on today, I just wanted to say, are you really a giver of love? Really, are you? We like to think in terms of loving, mostly romantic-wise. But I think it's important that we understand majority of the love we give isn't in a romantic setting, isn't a relationship that is based off of someone we're involved in. Majority of the love that we give out is friendships, family, children. There's very few. Typically, you have only one person that you're giving the love of, romantic type of love, relationship type of love in that aspect too. So the bulk of your love is given outside of that. So it's easy to say that you are a giver of love in that sense. But if you stepped out of that one sense, out of that one person, are you really a giver of love? I mean, if you really think about it, are you a giver of love? Do people look to you to hear love, to receive encouragement? Chastisement is love as well. Are you a true giver of love? Or are you a taker? Meaning, people always have to speak into you. Very rarely do they receive from you. If you hear more often from people, or actually, if you never hear people say, you're so encouraging, you're so giving, you're so caring, if more people say nothing than say that to you, you might want to question if you're truly a giver of love. Because I'm a believer that what you truly are a giver of, people speak on it. You don't have to brag on yourself. You don't have to tell people I'm a giver. It always amazes me when people say, I'm humble. The fact that you have to say I'm humble usually means you're not as humble as you think you are. You're not. You're just not. So when I think about love, if you have to speak on yourself all the time, that you're always giving to people and doing for people, and you love people and you care about people, well, people should be able to brag on you. And if there's no one bragging on you, there's no one speaking well of you, then you really might want to question, do you really give love? Do you? And I'm not saying that everyone's going to speak well of you all the time, because anyone who everyone speaks well of all the time, that's a person to be marked and watched. Because that's unrealistic in life. Some people are just going to hate you, judge you, have issues with you. That is what it is. But your good should outweigh your bad. And people should see that. So on today, I encourage you to genuinely look at your life and say, do people speak well of me often? Do people say things like, she's so loving and caring? Do people say that? Because if that's not something that's said a lot, it may be time for you to re-examine who you are and how you are towards others. This is your leader of love. Visit me on my Facebook page, my Instagram page, or YouTube at Leader of Love, LUHV. It is a rainy day, but it's still an amazing, wonderful day, because it's a day I have not seen before. And I want you to remember that in everyone that you encounter today, everything that you do today, lead with love. It matters. Have a great Tuesday.